Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2023 in another part of our career mode. Today we are back with a chance to get back into this one. We had a horrible round yesterday in the EA Sports Championship, looking to get back on track today at Chambers Bay. We are currently tied for 8th. Sam Burns leading the way on 8 under. We're certainly looking to improve on last round and see what happens, you know. That's all we can do at this stage is give it our all and see where we get to.
EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. Today from the Pacific Northwest and Chambers Bay Golf Course, live third round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Sam Burns is on top. He's currently at 8 under. And our featured golfer 4 shots back as we get things going.
Okay, here we go then. We are ready to tee off here in our newish outfit. I'm just hoping to keep getting greens in regulation today. Just take our time, not get too frustrated at things.
A wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started.
Too aggressive, I think, is the idea. Moving day to day, so let's get 3 or 4 under par and see where that
today,
gets us.
let's bring in Nota Begay III.
160 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
Well, let's see what we can do here, trying to light it in. Well, it's a little left, but that's not bad. Again, green in regulation.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Decent lag putt. And it guarantees a par here.
Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll remain at 4 under. Now to the second hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, it is not overly long. Where's the trouble here?
Well, 281 yards really to the big long bunker that goes all the way to the green. So as long as you can avoid that, you don't have to hit driver down here, just something that's going to be a little short of that. You're still only going to have 100 yards really, or just over 100 yards in for your second shot. A really good chance too to get off to a good start.
Oh, we just hit that
This
right
one
a
working
little
up
bit.
the right side.
Just
No
didn't
fairway
swing
here. This
straight.
one's in that rough. Second shot for him now at the second.
That's pretty good. Green in regulation again.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to mess with the front of the green.
Oh, that's close. Not quite.
This is a 9-footer.
Get in there. Come on.
Good putt there. It's
4
in
under.
for par here at the second.
Nice start to this
And he'll
round.
remain right where he is. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners. Well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
Just got to be a little bit wary here. This is pretty good. It's actually very good. We'll settle for that. Beautiful approach shot.
Very
15
sensible
foot.
play there, right in the middle of the green.
Can we get a bit of luck with one of these putts? No.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Again. 3 pars in a row to start off the round.
And he'll stay right where he is.
Nice and solid.
Frank, standing here on the 4th tee at Chambers Bay, you can see what this golf course is all about with those dunes on the left and all that sand down on the right. A lot of trouble here.
Yeah, first hole, Rich, really that bends to the right, but if anything, you want to keep the tee shot down the left side. It's going to give you a better angle to the green. And unlike the 2 previous holes, this fairway slopes to the other direction, to the right.
2 in a row that have hit that bunker.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4.
Where the hell's that gone? Oh dear.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
This is not what you want, really. Go on, sit down, sit down. Oh, we'll settle for that. Oh my goodness me. That's almost a guaranteed par.
Really
beautiful.
Well done. Just inside of 5 feet there. He's not going to be real happy with that. Wow.
Did we miss that first bogey of the day coming up here?
Nicely judged, though. It's 4-5 here at par 3. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Well, Frank, here at the 5th, and I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called free fall. I mean, are you kidding?
Well, should be free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. Hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in, that fairway that is, by bunkers left and right, and those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
That's very nice.
From the fairway,
let's see
Nota, this is second.
He's got 115 yards to the
this
front,
in.
147 to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
This isn't going to be good.
Now, a very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the
another
mark.
par.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay at -3. Ready to tee off here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, as long as it's not in the rough, the bunkers, well, there's no trees here, really. That little green strip, that runway down there, another hole that bends to the right, but find the fairway. The fairway's wide enough. You've got a pretty good idea exactly where you want to go. And once again, this is one of the shorter par fours. So good drive here, just a short iron in.
Yeah, lovely opening tee shot for this hole.
I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up, get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Sit down. No.
That one was running so high.
So I'm going to go for a high flop here.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nicely read there.
But again, a nice
There's a par here
shot.
at the 6th,
3 under.
and he'll remain right where he is.
Still not.
This is a daunting challenge. The
Great.
7th hole, long par 4. It's over 500 yards.
A huge bunker down the right side that probably runs for a good 200-300 yards. Obviously, that's to be avoided. And then, of course, there's the mounds and the hammocks and the dunes and that on the left side. That's the reason, really, why this hole's called Humpback. But then, a little bit like the golf course, there's only one greenside bunker to be worried about, but enough green left of that.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Oh, this looks good. Is it going to curve round? It is. It needs to stop there. That's okay.
Well, that's how you
That'll
play the
do
game
nicely.
right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Birdie putt coming up, down to Noda.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill
left.
putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Again, it's going to be another par. But need to start finding those birdies
Yep,
soon.
well done. That's in for par here at
And it's
7.
amazing how your
He'll
form
stay
can just
right
switch.
where he is.
You know, we were leading the way after round 1, but just can't seem
Now
to
to
get
the
this
8th
back.
and a long par 5, Frank.
Fortunately, there's no bunkers, just the dunes either side. The hole looks a little narrow off the tee, but get down there, you're going to realize that's a fairly generous fairway. There's a little bit of mounding in this green, too, that actually slopes it back towards the player. So use that to your advantage.
Oh, is that going to end up in the rough? Oh my god. That was unlucky.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
What the hell? What did that hit?
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Third shot, looking for a good one.
I have no idea what that even hit. Damn it.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Another par on the card.
There. It is a par here at the 8th.
7 pars and 1 bogey so far.
Rounding out the front side here at Chambers Bay with a par 3, the 9th.
Well, the tee is nearly 100 feet above the level of the green, so you can see everything. This is one of the best views on the golf course. A fairly lengthy par 3. You know, obviously it's stout, just over 200 yards, but you can see the green off that elevated tee, and this requires your best shot.
Nope, that's too far as well. We were too far yesterday. That was too far as well.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. Frank, what's the player looking at on the 10th here at Chambers Bay?
Well, normally at a par 4, you're just thinking blaze away, but this is one of the few holes, really, I think you've got to be careful on what club you hit off the tee. It starts to narrow up. You really want to avoid those 2 short bunkers that come in around the 300-yard mark. And that really sets yourself up with a nice sort of wedge. That's really the right way to play it. You don't have to take the trouble on in front here. Well, that breeze is coming pretty hard from the right. Did a great job of controlling the shot against it.
Come on.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and this is the sort of putt that he can have a good run at, ever so slightly up the hill with a hint of movement from left to right.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. Getting set to tee off at the 11th hole, long par 4, 537 yards. Frank, how do you play this hole, with a bazooka?
Yeah, try and take that June out of play, that's for sure, in the middle of the field. Bunkers down the left are more for scenic rather than they're not really problematic for the player off the tee. Just, as I said, hit it over that June, and then really there's a ridge in the middle of this green, so you've got to be on the right level.
Okay, here we go then. Very challenging course so far for us. Challenging round. Going to kick onto the fairway just about. A little bit
They've got
lucky.
a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
That's going left. It's not going to get up the hill. Yeah, we're not getting the luck today.
Had a good lie in the
fair to
fairway,
say.
but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Tough putt for par. Luckily for
Good
us, I think it's
20-footer
pretty
here.
straight. Oh. No.
Much needed there, as that's in for a double bogey.
Double bogey.
And he'll
back
fall
to
back
one
to
under.
1 under par. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
Two, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
What do we think?
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second.
Well, we might finally be about to get a birdie here. Finally.
This will move to his right.
Come on.
For birdie.
No!
So early
Damn
on the
it.
backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity.
It's... Oh, flipping heck.
And a little too much movement on that.
We're about to go back evens here.
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par.
Outside of the top 20 now.
13th hole now. It's a dogleg right, par 4. Frank?
But at 534 yards, you need an eagle eye, which is the name of the hole, to find exactly where you want to hit this. Doglegs to the right. There is a fairway that's plenty wide to accept a good tee shot. And then from there on in, it's actually a relatively straightforward second shot, providing you can miss that bunker that's just short in the middle of the green.
Let's see how we get on here. This needs to sit. Yeah.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
And this is going to be moving left the whole way. It's going to be one big arc all the way to the hole.
Nope. And this for par. And
Well
it's
judged.
there.
That is in for par here at 13.
But this has been a
And
very,
they'll stay
very
at
testing
even par.
round.
Frank, now to the 14th hole, and this is the 5th consecutive par 4 here at Chambers Bay, and by this point the players will know whether they're on their game or off their game.
At 546 yards, this hole can be shortened considerably if you choose to take a brave line down the left side. You can chew off as much as 70 or 80 yards. But once again here, because the hole bends to the left, you've really got to know which direction that wind is coming from.
We'll settle for that today. Nice.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Go on, kick on. Kick on. That's all right. It's a putt for birdie. Can we get our first birdie of the day?
This for birdie now at 14.
And these are putts he struggled to get the right speed all round long, and it's definitely led to some 3-putts. He has to be careful.
It's tracking. Oh!
No, I underread that one, and it winds up missing below the hole.
So close.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at level par. last, Frank, a break from those long par 4s. We just played 5 par 4s in a row. Now the par 3 15th.
And also, as you can see in the distance, you can actually see a tree. It's one of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15. It's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in the US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, then go straight at it.
Is this going to stop? No.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Well, another par. Hopefully.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is.
Oh, well, 3 holes to go.
Now to the par 4, 423 yards, 16th hole. What's the
You know, if we can get
fairway first once again, you'll see the
3
slope of the
birdies to
fairway from
finish
the
off.
left to the right side. It means move your aim
So
down that
weird
left
they
side.
got a
It'll make
chance
this
of
fairway appear that
victory.
much bigger. And of course, then when you hit into this green, you're really going to have to flight that second shot properly. This is like a tabletop green.
Well, you
is
can't
not
walk out
setting
and
us up
drop it
nicely
any
for
better
the
than that. That is a fine
Masters,
tee
is
shot
it?
right there. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second.
Damn it. I mean, what the hell was that?
Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good.
I think that's hard enough.
Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. Frank, you don't need just a caddy out here at Chambers Bay. Seems like you need a sports psychologist. You start thinking about the names of these holes. Beached at 16, and what's 17 called?
Derailed, and you can see why too. That green's perched up there. If you've got the round going in the wrong direction, this is not a hole to start on. So if you've got a run going, it's just a good tee shot that lands around the front there, and you just take a 3 here. This is not a time to be a hero.
Well, I have
Now from the bunker.
nothing else to
Just a
say
little
about this
splash out on
round.
this par 3.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realise that Chambers Bay was designed as a walk-in golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department of your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Okay. Let's try and not end up in the bunker. That would be nice. Oh, it's going to be in the bunker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. Is second to the par 5.
well, it's going to hit that mound right in front of us.
Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive.
It's going to be in the bunker. Is it? No. Well, it's going to be in that heavy rough. Deary me.
Ooh.
Just take me home, please. Oh, dearie me. It's been a shocker. And it's going to be a bogey as well. Yeah. Unless we can chip in. Get in.
That's how you salvage a hole. Things were going a little sideways, right? But boom, in the hole from off the green. And that is a welcome par. Well, Frank, what a day. Dramatic views and some great golf as well here at Chambers Bay.
You can see why this is considered a true links golf course, even though it's that far away from Scotland. It presents so well to the eye. The bunkering here is stunning, and of course, it tests every player in the game.
We enjoyed it, and we hope you did as well. For my partner Frank Nobilo and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now from Chambers Bay.
Well, you have to say, one of the worst rounds of anybody there. 4 over, no birdies. It was a tough old day at the office, but we will be back for the final round tomorrow. Obviously need something special if we are going to win this, but it's possible. We had a brilliant first round, and it's all gone wrong since. But if you've enjoyed it, if you've enjoyed watching me struggle, then make sure you leave a like down below. Subscribe for plenty more PGA Tour videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.